Yep.
I got a little tip for you today. We're doing a little pole barn. It's got an overhead door on it. Real important thing to do is to taper the concrete where the door comes down so that when the water hits it, it'll run under the door if you don't do it. And in the past, we didn't do it years ago, and the water will actually just keep running right under your door. So while the concrete's still wet, we just got done pouring this slab here. The concrete's still real wet. We put our skirt board, our outside skirt board, over the door at grade so that your door comes down and have a nice flush surface. So we use that, and then we go back and we actually dig this out. So Mike's gonna video me digging this out and getting that little taper on there. So it's pretty easy when the concrete is soft. You just take your trowel and just dig it out like that. Get all this material. You don't want to get into this area because that's where your door seals. So you want to stay back away from that track. Your door track comes right here. Definitely don't want to disturb that area because you want your door to come down and land right there. So we just about where the weather stripping is, we'll kind of taper it right there. We'll just dig this right out. Take that material right out of there. You want a good 3/4 inch divot here, and then just take your mag sideways like that. Make sure you get it tapered. See, we're not disturbing the door seal. Get that dug out there. Make sure that's nice and flat. The door comes down. And you want your angle here. See, I'm not touching that up there. Go right down, make sure she's nice and tapered all the way. Like that. Everything's tapered. And that's got to harden up, so we're going to leave it alone for a while, let it harden up, and we'll keep fussing with it as it dries. Usually it'll dry by the door real quick when the sun's out like this, so we'll have guys just hand floating that. We'll switch from this mag to a steel trowel as it dries. Show them this floor. We got some bleed water coming up out of this floor. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but that is what you don't want to trowel into the floor, all that bleed water. So it's too early to get a machine on this yet. You want to let that bleed water burn off. That will actually, it will dissipate that water. The heat from the concrete will actually get rid of it. So we don't want to really touch the slab too much until that bleed water burns off of there. And we'll start the video back up when the bleed water's gone to kind of show you the difference. So now what we're doing is knee boarding the edges, and Matt's going to knee board around that drain. We got a trench drain in here. You can't reach the edges with your power trowel, so we go along and hit it around the post. And you got to get on knee board so you don't leave a lot of footprints in. Just working the front edge, and Mike's over here behind the door. He's edging knee boarding. Bleed water is gone. You hit it one time with the machine. As soon as you can walk on it, you want to get that machine going. That bleed water is gone, and you can step in it without leaving a huge footprint. You want to get going so that it don't get away from you.